Welcome to my channel where we delve into the intricate ways brands influence consumer behavior. In today's segment, we'll explore 3 tactics brands use to manipulate consumer emotion and discuss the ethical considerations surrounding these practices. Hey guys, thank you for stopping by. My name is Sébastien Marchi, and in this episode, we'll dissect the strategies that brands employ to tug at your heartstring, provoke our desire, and compel us to make purchasing decisions. Our first tactic is emotional advertising. Is widely used method where brands leverage emotions such as happiness, sadness, fear, and nostalgia to create a connection with consumer and influence their purchasing decisions. Whether it's heartwarming commercial, a tear-jerking story, or an inspiring message, emotional advertising aims to evoke strong feelings that resonate with consumers on a personal level. The second tactic involves product association, where brands strategically link their products or services with specific emotion, lifestyle, or identities to influence consumer perceptions and behaviors. By association their product with desirable attributes such as success, happiness, or attractiveness, brands seek to create positive emotional connection and reinforce their value proposition in the minds. The third tactic is fear-based marketing, a controversial strategy where brands exploit consumers' fear, insecurities, or anxieties to prompt action or instill a sense of urgency. Whether it's fear of missing out, FOMO, fear of failure, or fear of social rejection, fear-based marketing aims to capitalize on negative emotion to drive engagement, conversion, and brand loyalty. Now that we've explored these tactics, it's essential to consider the ethical implication or manipulating consumer emotion for commercial gain. While emotional advertising, product association, and fear-based marketing can be powerful tools for brands to connect with consumer and drive sales, they also raise ethical questions about transparency, authenticity, and consumer well-being. For instance, are brands being transparent about their motives and intention when using emotional manipulation tactics? Are they respecting consumers' autonomy and the right to make informed choices? And are they prioritizing long-term consumer satisfaction over short-term sales gains? These are complex questions that require careful consideration and dialogue within the industry and among consumers. Emotional manipulation in marketing can have far-reaching effects beyond influencing individual purchasing decisions. It can shape societal norms, reinforce stereotypes, and perpetuate harmful behaviors, particularly when targeting vulnerable or impressionable demographics. Brands have responsibility to consider the potential consequences of their marketing strategies and to prioritize ethical principles such as honesty, respect, and integrity in their communication with consumers. Transparency and authenticity are paramount in fostering trust and credibility with consumers. Brands should strive to be transparent about their marketing tactics, including the use of emotional manipulation, and ensure that their messaging aligns with their values and commitments. By being honest and authentic in their communications, brands can build stronger relationships with consumers based on mutual respect, trust, and respect. Empowering consumers with knowledge and critical thinking skills is another important aspect of ethical marketing. Brands should provide consumers with the information and resources they need to make informed choices and to recognize and resist manipulative tactics. By promoting media literacy and consumer empowerment, brands can help mitigate the negative effects of emotional manipulation in marketing and empower consumers to make decisions that align with their values and interests. The conversation surrounding emotional manipulation in marketing is ongoing and evolving, and it's essential for brands, consumers, and regulatory bodies to remain proactive in addressing ethical concerns. By fostering a culture of accountability, transparency, and continuous improvement, we can collectively work towards creating a more ethical and sustainable marketing landscape that affects the dignity and autonomy of consumers. Industry collaboration is key in driving positive change in raising the ethical standard of marketing practices. Brands, agency, influencers, and regulatory bodies must come together to share insights, best practices, and resources for promoting ethical marketing principles. Through collaborative efforts, we can establish industry-wide guidelines, standards, and enforcement mechanisms that prioritize consumer welfare and uphold ethical integrity. Consumer empowerment is essential in holding brands accountable and shaping the direction of marketing practices. Consumers have the power to demand transparency, authenticity, and ethical conduct conduct from brands by making informed choices and speaking out against manipulative tactics. By advocating for their rights and interests, consumers can drive positive change and influence industry norms towards greater ethical responsibility. The landscape of marketing ethics is constantly. Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Well, I've got an incredible opportunity just for you. Hey there, have you ever dreamed of giving your brand a complete makeover but weren't sure where to start? Well, listen up because I've got exciting news for you. I'm thrilled to announce that I'm giving away a complete brand development package worth an estimated $90,000 to one lucky subscriber to my channel. Yes, you heard right. Imagine having access to top-notch branding experts from SEB MARS Digital who will transform your brand identity, design stunning logos, craft compelling messaging, and develop a comprehensive brand strategy tailored just for you and your business. My brand development package includes everything you need to elevate your brand and stand in today's competitive market. From logo design to brand positioning, I've got you covered every step of the way. And here's the best part. Entering for your chance to win is simple. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and join my community by filling out a quick form. That's right, by subscribing to my channel and becoming a part of an amazing community, you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win this incredible brand development package. So don't wait another minute. Don't miss out this one-in-a-lifetime opportunity to transform your brand and take it to new heights. Subscribe now and join my community for a chance to win. Trust me, in evolving in response to changes in technology, consumer attitude, and societal values. Brand must remain adaptable and responsive to these shifts, continuously reassessing their strategies and practices to ensure alignment with ethical principles. By staying attuned to emerging trends and best practices in ethical marketing, brands can position themselves as leaders in promoting transparency, authenticity, and consumer welfare. Ultimately, the foundation of ethical marketing lies in building trust and loyalty with consumers. Brands that prioritize honesty, integrity, and respect in their interaction with consumers are more likely to foster long-term relationships and sustainable business success. By earning the trust and loyalty of consumers, brands can create a competitive advantage and contribute to a positive reputation within their industry and community. It's essential for all stakeholders in the marketing ecosystem to engage in continued dialogue and reflection on ethical issues. By fostering an environment of open communication, we can collectively work towards raising the standards of ethical conduct and promoting responsible marketing practices. Through ongoing dialogue and collaboration, we can create a more ethical and sustainable marketing landscape that serves to the interests of both businesses and consumers alike. Ethical decision-making requires thoughtful reflection, critical thinking, and a commitment to upholding principles of integrity, honesty, and respect for consumer autonomy. By being mindful of the impact of our action and choices, we can contribute to a more ethical and responsible marketplace. Whether you're a marketer, a consumer, or simply someone interested in the ethical dimensions of advertising, I encourage you to continue engaging in conversation about marketing ethics and advocating for greater transparency, accountability, and consumer empowerment. Together, we can foster a culture of ethical conduct in marketing that prioritizes the well-being and dignity of consumers and promotes a more equitable and sustainable marketplace for all. Our competitive landscape, consumers are increasingly discerning and value-driven. Brands that demonstrate a genuine commitment to ethical principles are more likely to earn the trust and loyalty of their consumers, setting themselves apart from their competitors. By embracing ethical marketing practices, brands can not only uphold their integrity and reputation, but also drive sustainable business growth and create positive social impact. Ultimately, it's the power of consumer choices that drives change in the marketplace. As consumers, we have the ability to shape the direction of the industry by supporting brands that align with our values and holding accountable those that fall short of ethical standards. By exercising our purchasing power thoughtfully and responsibly, we can send a clear message to brands that ethical conduct is not just a preference but a prerequisite for earning our loyalty and support. Brands that prioritize ethics as a core value demonstrate integrity, authenticity, and a genuine concern for the well-being of their customers. By aligning their action with ethical principles, these brands foster trust, loyalty, and long-term relationship with their audience. In today's interconnected world where information spreads rapidly and consumer opinion carries significant weight, ethical conduct is not just a moral imperative but also a strategic advantage for brands. Furthermore, embracing accountability and transparency in marketing foster a culture of openness and accountability that benefits not only consumers but also the broader business community. By holding themselves accountable to high ethical standards, brands can inspire trust and confidence among consumers and set a positive example for others in the industry to follow. In today's hyper-connected world, consumers are increasingly drawn to brands that share their values and demonstrate a genuine commitment to social responsibility. By embracing ethical marketing practices, brands can foster with their audience based on trust, integrity, and shared values. Whether it's through transparent communication, responsible sourcing, or community engagement, ethical brands have the power to inspire positive change and make a meaningful difference in the lives of their customers and communities. As consumers, we also play a crucial role in shaping the future of marketing by supporting brands that prioritize ethics and holding accountable those that engage in unethical practices. By making informed choices and advocating for ethical standards, we can drive positive change in the marketplace, a more ethical and sustainable world for future generations. Together, we have the power to shape the future of marketing and build a more ethical and responsible business ecosystem for all. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the ethical dimension of marketing. As you go forward, I encourage you to continue questioning, learning, and advocating for positive change in the world of marketing and beyond. Remember, guys, I'm giving away a brand that's worth $90,000 in September 2024, and we'll do this giveaway every year on the same date, the 1st of September 2024, to my channel, Sébastien Marchi. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.